The last ticket that we're going to go through for our billable forms will be an orientation/training ticket. So right now I'm on the Husky project. However, at the start of the summer, there will be a timesheet project, and it will have a polygon with everybody's name on it. So within that project, if you have hours to do for an orientation or for training that you had to do, you'll go into the timesheet project and you will find a polygon that has your name on it. You will select the polygon and you will add a form. So we'll scroll down again to our Marksman Billable Work Ticket 2020. We will select our date, select Lloydminster, and then we'll select orientation and training for the type of ticket that we want to do. So billable hours for orientation or training would fall under during this summer if you have some training to do for a job. So at certain points, our clients will ask us to give you guys an orientation so that you're able to work on their sites within the oil field. So for example, one of our contracts, the Husky Refinery, which is located in Lloyd, they have a few different orientations online that you would have to do. So each one is about 40 minute video, and you just have to watch the video. You have to do a quiz at the end of it, and then you're oriented to work for the Husky Refinery. So in this case, we're doing this for Husky, so those hours are billable to Husky. So for this training, you would do a billable form and you would select orientation training for it. So going on to the next page, you'll select your job number. So we'll say Husky Refinery is the client that we are doing this for. We'll say that it was just myself that had to do this orientation online for Husky. John was my supervisor. For this part, you just have to say other. I didn't have any equipment. If you had orientation or training that you had to drive to, so then at some point in the summer, there might be maybe for Kona, for example, you might have to drive to the Kona building in Lloyd and receive orientation there. So for that, you might put down, R0 or R2001 or whatever equipment, whatever truck it was that you had to drive to the orientation center to receive your orientation. But for the most part, a lot of the time, you probably won't have to drive. It'll just be from your computer that you can do it at home. So you would just select other. Start time, we'll say we did it from 3 until 3:30. It wasn't very long orientation. So total time would be 0.5 hours. We'll add a picture. Again, for this, we don't really need a picture of anything, so we'll just enter the comments of the work that we did. So we'll say, did life-saving rules orientation for Husky Refinery. And that's really all you need. Just a brief description of what the orientation was that you did. We don't need to add another picture as we already have our comments. And we'll click on Save Form and Exit. So that's the form that you would fill out for a billable orientation or training. It doesn't take very long. You don't need any pictures. You just fill it out for what you did, and that's really all you have to do.